Enrique Tarrio, leader of the Proud Boys, was sentenced today for his seditious conspiracy conviction. He was sentenced to 22 years in federal prison. That is far and away the longest sentence any of those insurrectionist fucks ever got. Now, here's the interesting thing. Enrique Tarrio was not even at the Capitol on January 6, 2021. Now, he was in jail for some other bullshit. He wasn't there. But this shows how much he was involved in the planning and the strategizing and everything else. But this has got to get some people sitting in Congress, friends of Donald Trump, like, say, Roger Stone, a little concerned and a little squeamish. Because remember, this is seditious conspiracy, and conspiracy means other people involved. Of course, his little dumb fucks around him were involved, but there had to be somebody higher up, somebody helping them with the planning, maybe giving tours or staying in communication with them. And that would mean sitting members of Congress, Roger Stone, Ginny Thomas, and the like. People are wondering what's happening to them and why nothing has happened to date. Well, I think now that Enrique has been finally convicted and sentenced, we may start to see some of the superseding indictments coming from Jack Smith regarding January 6th. And there's where we're going to see sitting members of Congress, Roger Stone and Ginny Thomas, because all of them had contact with the Oath Keepers and the fucking Proud Boys. And since this is seditious conspiracy, it would only make sense they could be charged with the same thing. That's a big difference from obstruction and all this other stuff. Seditious conspiracy is pretty fucking bad. There isn't much worse you can do to this country. And all of them have to be thinking they may be on the hook for saying. Hopefully there's some sitting members of Congress, I don't want to name them, like Paul Gosar, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, and the like, Jim Jordan. But they got to be thinking about this hard, and Roger Stone is smart enough. He knows what the fuck is up. Ginny Thomas is going to have to do some splaining to Clarence, because she may be getting an indictment too. They all had contact with the Proud Boys, and now they're convicted of seditious conspiracy. It only makes sense. They had to look into those motherfuckers too.